Everyone, I'm a tax pro. Today I am going to show you how to set up your company information or change your company information in QuickBooks Online. So this right here is QuickBooks Online. This is for ABC Corporation, which is our fake demo company. In order to change your business information, including your logo, your legal address, contact information, and customer contact information, you're going to come under the gear icon for settings, go to your company, and then click account and settings. We'll then be taken to the account settings page, and you should default to this first tab on the left for company. This is what it should look like. Changing the logo is right up top. So if you have changed your logo, you can click here to edit it, and then you can upload an image and select a logo that's going to be used. Now, there's three separate sections here. The first one being company info, second being legal info, and third being customer contact info. All three of these sections have an address, which can be a little bit confusing. I'm going to explain why that is and what they're for. So company information, this one has a name, but there's also a spot for the legal name under the legal info. The name here can either be your legal name or like a doing business as, if you have something like that, a DBA. Doing business as is often filed for companies. Companies get them in order to do business under a name that is not the same as their legal name. For example, this company's legal name is ABC Corporation Inc., which means that for legal purposes, this corporation was filed in its state as ABC Corporation Inc., but this company wants to do business as ABC Creative. So when I send out invoices from this company file, it is going to show ABC Creative. It is not going to show ABC Corporation Inc. However, we do need the legal name in here because ABC Corporation Inc. is what is going to go on our 1099s when we prepare them in QuickBooks. Okay, so QuickBooks will use the legal name on certain forms and communications, and then it will use the company name on other things such as customer invoices. The address is very similar. So we have a company info name or address, we have a legal address, and we have a customer contact address. Let me explain the difference between these three because they can be kind of confusing. So your legal address should be the address where your company is legally registered. A lot of times, a lot of small businesses will start and register the company at like the owner's home or something along those lines. But we don't want that home address to be client facing, right? We don't want clients to show up there, and we don't want clients to send payments there. So maybe we have registered the company at a home address, and that's the legal address for the company. That is going to be put right here in the legal address. We may, however, have a physical address as well. So the business may actually technically be registered under one address, but is physically located at another address. The company's physical location is going to go under company info. This address is used for calculating taxes for QuickBooks subscriptions and is supposed to be where your company is located, okay? If it is not different from your legal address, you can certainly put the same address here in company info as in legal address. Now the customer contact information, that address is what is going to be put on invoices. This could potentially be like a PO box. Maybe you have a physical location, but you actually receive your mail somewhere else. So that would go under customer address. So you can see here, the mailing address customers can send payments to. It is shown on sales forms. So the customer contact information that address can certainly be different than the legal address, which can be different than the company information. They might all be the same. An example where you would have three separate addresses would be the company's maybe registered at a home address, may have a physical location elsewhere, and then receives payments in the G box. Okay? Email. There is an email section under company information. So this is where QuickBooks will contact you. Okay? So QuickBooks will contact you at this email. There is also a customer email. So the email that QuickBooks contacts you at might not be the email that you want customers to contact you at, and that's okay. This is the email that is going to go on all your customer contact. So this is going to be shown on sales forms, and this is what customers will contact you with. There's two separate areas for emails. Now there's a phone number. This is for the company information. This is also shown on sales forms, and it is the number QuickBooks will use to contact you. So just keep in mind that there is one area for a phone number. Website, you can put your website here if you have one. And then industry, when you set your industry in QuickBooks, it just essentially helps QuickBooks suggest like chart of accounts and that kind of thing for you. It's not required that you have your industry here. Under legal information, you also want to have your EIN. This probably is not going to change. And then business type. So this is the way that you're taxed. And this could potentially change, right? So we may go from like a corporation, Form 1120, and we might make an S corporation election. So now we're filing Form 1120s. So this information, all of it can really change. And you want to make sure that it's up to date. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If this was helpful, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. It lets YouTube know that you would like to see more content from us and helps us essentially get paid to help you for free. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.